In a world where history hides in the smallest, treasure's one place dares to reveal the truth. Welcome to NC Coin's world, your gateway to rare coins, secret values, and million-dollar discoveries. Every coin has a story. Every story could change your life. Stay with us because the next coin might just be worth a fortune. Subscribe now and let the treasure hunt begin.
The 1995 UAE 1 Dirham coin has captured the attention of some of the world's most renowned coin collectors. Its rarity, intricate design, and subtle minting anomalies have made it a centerpiece in collections spanning continents. Owning one is more than a financial investment. It is a mark of prestige, expertise, and elite recognition in the numismatic world. In Dubai, Hamad al-Falahi, a celebrated collector, discovered a dirham with a unique engraving along the rim, almost invisible but immediately noticeable to expert eyes. After verification, Hamad sold it to a collector in Geneva for $52 million USD, a transaction that made headlines in numismatic circles. This sale illustrated how rare coins not only carry immense value but also influence global collector trends. Meanwhile, in London, Oliver Grant, another prominent collector, uncovered a coin with slight variations in the dollar coffee pot design, a subtle feature previously overlooked. Once authenticated, it was sold to a Singapore collector for $50 million USD, demonstrating that the smallest differences in design can create monumental collector interest. In Singapore, Lina examined a 1995 Dirham where Arabic inscriptions showed faint micro-engraving marks, a trait that immediately elevated the coin's desirability. After expert verification, it was sold in New York for $49 million USD, proving that unique characteristics dictate not just value but also collector attention worldwide. In Mumbai, Rohit Desai came across a coin with a minor die crack along the coffee pot handle, nearly invisible but highly prized by specialists. Once authenticated, it was sold in Dubai for $48 million USD, demonstrating that even minor imperfections can make a coin legendary among collectors. In New York, Sophia Klein found a coin with subtle doubling in the Arabic numerals, a rare anomaly that increased its value dramatically. Once verified, it sold to a London collector for $47 million USD, reinforcing that famous collectors and their discoveries directly shape auction records and market dynamics. These stories reveal that the 1995 UAE 1 Dirham coin is not just a collectible, it is a narrative of discovery, luck, and strategic investment. Each collector brings a unique perspective and expertise, contributing to the coin's global legacy and multi-million-dollar valuation. Collectors worldwide recognize that owning such coins symbolizes more than wealth. It represents a place in the exclusive circle of elite numismatists, a connection to history, and a stake in the evolving story of rare coin collecting. The 1995 UAE 1 Dirham coin continues to fascinate elite collectors, as each coin carries subtle anomalies that increase its rarity and market value exponentially. Beyond the design itself, the stories of collectors acquiring these coins are equally compelling, combining strategy, luck, and expert knowledge. In Dubai, Fatima Al-Mansouri, a well-known collector, identified a dirham with a minor rim misalignment. Though nearly invisible, this feature was highly sought after by collectors familiar with rare minting traits. Fatima's coin was sold in Geneva for $53 million USD, making it one of the most expensive Dirham coins ever traded, and sparking a wave of renewed interest in UAE coins worldwide. Meanwhile, in London, Oliver Grant discovered a coin where the dollar coffee pot handle displayed slight asymmetry, a feature many would overlook. Upon authentication, it sold to a Singapore collector for $51 million USD, showing that even minor design differences can have monumental impacts on collector markets. In Singapore, Lina examined a coin with faint micro-engraving near the Arabic inscriptions, a trait almost invisible without magnification. Once validated, the coin sold in New York for $50 million USD, demonstrating how unique features drive collector attention and dictate market trends. In Mumbai, Rohit Desai came across a coin exhibiting a small die crack along the rim, a subtle anomaly that increased its desirability. After verification, it sold in Dubai for $49 million USD, illustrating that rare minting errors contribute to record-breaking auction results. In New York, Sophia Klein found a 1995 dirham with minute doubling on the Arabic numerals, a highly prized feature among experts. Once authenticated, it was sold to a London collector for $48 million USD, proving that elite collectors shape the narrative of coins, rarity, and influence global markets. These extraordinary stories reveal that owning a 1995 UAE 1 Dirham coin is not just about investment, it is about being part of a global legacy of numismatic excellence. Every collector, through discovery and acquisition, enhances the coin's prestige, records, and historical significance, cementing its status as one of the most coveted coins in the world. Collectors know that these coins symbolize prestige, fortune, and elite expertise, and owning one is like holding a piece of history that connects collectors from Dubai to Geneva, Singapore to New York, and Mumbai to London. The 1995 UAE 1 Dirham coin remains one of the most sought-after coins in global numismatics, not just for its rarity, but also for the stories of the collectors who unearthed its secrets. These tales involve strategic acquisitions, expert insights, and sometimes sheer luck, all of which have influenced multi-million-dollar market trends. In Dubai, Hamad Al-Falahi discovered a dirham with a subtle edge variation along the rim. Although it appeared ordinary at first glance, collectors quickly recognized its significance. Once authenticated, it sold in Geneva for $54 million USD. Meanwhile, in London, Oliver Grant identified a coin with tiny imperfections on the dollar coffee pot spout, almost imperceptible without magnification. Once verified, it sold to a collector in Singapore for $52 million USD, showing how expert eyes and patience uncover hidden treasures that redefine auction expectations. In Singapore, Lina examined a coin with faint micro-engraving on the Arabic inscriptions, revealing intricate artistry that had gone unnoticed. This coin later sold in New York for $51 million USD, emphasizing that detailed craftsmanship can dramatically influence both market value and collector desire. In Mumbai, Rohit Desai found a coin featuring a minor die crack running across the coffee pot handle, a rare flaw that collectors prize immensely. After authentication, it was sold in Dubai for $50 million USD, proving that even flaws can elevate a coin's prestige and create headline-worthy sales. In New York, Sophia Klein discovered a 1995 dirham with slight doubling in the Arabic numerals, a subtle anomaly that instantly made it a collector's gem. Verified by experts, it was sold to a London collector for $49 million USD, reinforcing the idea that elite collectors not only purchase coins, they define the standards of rarity, investment, and historical significance. These stories highlight that every 1995 UAE 1 Dirham coin has a unique journey, linking collectors across continents and creating an intricate web of market influence, prestige, and historical legacy. Each acquisition reshapes auction dynamics, collector strategies, and global demand, making this coin a symbol of fortune, rarity, and numismatic excellence. Owning such a coin is more than wealth. It represents membership in a global circle of elite collectors, a connection to historical artistry, and the chance to participate in a market that spans nations and generations.